This is IdeaGamingHorizon, and today I am going to teach you how to connect an Ipega controller into a PC using a USB cable. Now, some of the people in the internet said you cannot connect it. It's because you can only use Bluetooth to connect it to a PC. But I have researched and I saw a Portuguese video, and it taught me how to connect an Ipega controller in a PC using an auto translate in the captions. Now I'm gonna make an English version of that tutorial video, so yeah, let's get started. So first you need a proper USB cable, so it does not have to be loose because it will give you a hard time to connect it to a controller. So I'm just gonna plug it in here. Now, before plugging it into the PC, you should press start. It's because a lot of people try to do it and they just plug this in and then plug this USB cable to the PC, and then it ends up charging. It just ends up charging. So they don't know how to do it. They're pressing the home button, doesn't work. So you have to press start this and then connect the USB cable while holding start. So I'm just gonna do it. So if you heard that sound, the controller is now connected to the PC. So as you can see, number 1 is glowing. So it means that the controller is now connected to the PC. But some of the people doesn't know how to make the device recognized by the PC. So you just have to press home plus X 3 seconds, and then it gets detected. So now that your controller is now connected to the PC, we should use a app that maps the buttons of this controller to the PC to use it in other games like Naruto, Shippuden, or Brawlhalla, or other games that uses controllers or gamepads. So I have this in my PC. I'm gonna use a screen recorder. So yeah, see you in there. Alright guys, so I'm in the PC now, and as you can see, this is the program that you have to use for the other games to recognize your controller. So this is for key mapping. All of this stuff is for key mapping your controller, so that if you input those controls, it actually works. So your games will detect your controller as an Xbox 360, and I'm gonna teach you how to assign all of this stuff to your controller for them to recognize your controller. So we're gonna start in the left side of this controller. So we're gonna press the right trigger, click that arrow, and press record. Now you will see a red circle popping up on which button is assigned. So you just have to click it. So if you heard that sound, it doesn't mean it's broken or error. It means it reloaded. So the button now is assigned to this controller. I mean the assigned button. So the left trigger is button 9. So we just have to do it all in this for other games to recognize your controller. So I'm gonna press my right bumper. I'm gonna press the back button. I'm gonna press start. And then for the D-pad, you don't have to record it. There are D-pads in here, and I'm gonna press D-pad 1 because it's the default. So D-pad up, press it. D-pad left, record and press. So do it all in the same. Now we're gonna do it now in the right. So right bumper, oh, right bumper, sorry, that was the trigger. So X button, I mean Y, the X, B, and then A. So record, then do. Alright, done. So if I press all of this stuff, as you can see, it's glowing, which means it works. Now the X button doesn't work if I press it. It's because the assigned setting is not a button. It's an axis, which means it's for the sticks when you like use for walking and stuff. So I'm going to press record and press X. So it's button 4 if I press X now. Now for the stick, for the left stick and right stick, just gonna press record and then tilt your stick at the right side. So apparently it's inverted. So I'm gonna press record again and I'm gonna try tilting my left stick to the left. It doesn't work for some reason. Alright, so I'm gonna find a way. So I'm gonna click this arrow, go to axis, and then I'm gonna press axis 1 if that works. So if I turn it right, left, there, it works now. So now in axis Y, I'm gonna try to find the axe of this. Now if you're gonna assign an axis for vertical, it should be inverted, because if it's not inverted, if you like try to tilt the button, it's gonna be inverted. So I'm gonna show you why. So if I do axis number 2, if I turn the stick up, it's gonna go down. So it has to be inverted. So I'm gonna go to axis, I-axis number 2. So if I try that, if I go to up and down, it works. So if I try to move it all of the way, there you go, works. So we're gonna go to the right stick now. We're gonna go to axis number 3. Now if this works, we're gonna go and try it. Alright, it works. And then I'm gonna go to stick axis Y and axis inverted number 4. Sorry. If I try, it doesn't work. So you just have to find the right axis, number 5. Still doesn't work. I'm gonna try number 6 now. There we go. So if I try to tilt it wherever I want, it works. Now the final thing that you have to do is the stick button. So if you try to click your stick, which you know how to, if you play console, it's supposed to be glowing, but it's not. So other people that's assigning the controls for an Xbox controller, they forgot the stick button. So just press record and then click. So if you hear that sound, try to click it. There we go, it glows. And then the other side, if we try it, it glows. Now all of these are now assigned stick up, left, right, and down. You don't have to use it. So we have to go and press save. If we press save, it doesn't mean that other games will recognize your controller. There are gonna be some files that are gonna be saved, so you just have to find it. Apparently I put the application in my games, so you just have to find it in the same folder where you put the app. So all of those X input and the INI and TMP file, go to right click and then copy. So I'm gonna try it and copy these files to my Just Cause 2, which uses a Xbox controller. Here we go. So As you can see, there's already a file. So I actually assigned it already, so you're gonna copy and replace. So you don't have to put it in extra folders, just copy it in the exact folder of your game. So I'm going to try and open this game. Alright, so the game is open, but screen capture cannot capture the game itself, so I have to use game recording mode. So I'm gonna be right back when I'm done. Alright guys, so I'm gonna press start. So you can still see the mouse, but as you can see, if I try to use the left stick, the mouse disappears and the controller gets recognized, so you can see a select. So we're gonna go try to play the game. Alright, so we are in the game right now, and as you can see, I am using the Ipega gamepad and my PC. I'm not using other controller to fake it. It is not. So as you can see, I'm using other controllers to. I'm using other controls to navigate in the map. I'm not using the mouse. So if I use the mouse, I'm gonna try to use the controller. Right. So I'm gonna go back. Alright, so if this works, leave a like. If it doesn't, you can contact me on Discord. My Discord server will be in the description, and also the app. So if there is any problem that you encountered, please contact me on Discord. I hope I could be online, and I hope I could be in touch so that I could update any of you in any time. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and leave a comment if it worked or not. So yeah. So IdeaGamingHorizon signing out. Goodbye.